everyone, this is Archive12, and today we have JT Music's new Silent Hill 2 song. I'm guessing this is for the Silent Hill 2 remake, but it could very well have elements of the original Silent Hill 2 matched in there. This is the song Reflections on the Water, featuring Andrea Kaden. I don't know if JT Music has done a Silent Hill 2 song in the past, and that this is a remake of it, or if this is a brand new one specifically for the Silent Hill 2 remake. Regardless, though, it's JT Music, so you know it's going to be fire. Link will be in the description below, alongside link to my Patreon, which just started up. I'm going to be doing a lot of anime-inspired reactions over there, specifically like reactions to anime like Dr. Stone. The first episode of that is on the Patreon right now in its full 49-minute glory. I'm basically treating the anime reactions very similar to what I did with Amazing Digital Circus. So if you like those kind of reactions, expect that kind of content over on the Patreon. It's as little as $1. So if you guys want to see additional reactions that can't make it to YouTube because of the fact that it's copyrighted and YouTube will nerf it into the ground, and I really want to share my opinions on certain things, as well as have you guys suggest what things I should watch, then go check it out. No pressure. There's no obligation to subscribe, but this is a chance for me to be able to create additional content for you guys if that's something that you're interested in. But getting back to this video, I'm very much looking forward to seeing what Andrea and JT Music have in store. So without further ado, let's get started. I'm still here, carrying on. I lost you, my dear, but the love's not gone. An empty promise made of glass, fall into the past. No time to waste, none remains at all. I already kind of knew that it was going to be kind of somber. I wasn't exactly sure how somber it was going to be, but I kind of knew it was going to be somber, just from the fact that it's Silent Hill, so therefore it's horror themed. But I have to say that just in this first 30 seconds, I am completely taken aback by exactly how emotionally weighty this song is proving to be. Like, there is some very powerful like resonance of despair, I guess the best way. It's resonating with despair and just radiating with it just from the very beginning, while at the same time also like putting a sense of dread, an extra little like tidbit of dread in the back of your mind. It's definitely an anxious song, and I can see it going a couple different ways. So I guess it really just depends on exactly how much Andrea is going to be in here and how much is going to be JT, because Andrea, I feel like, will be the determining factor of exactly how dreadful this song is going to be in terms of like how it makes me feel. Not saying that it's going to be bad. It's definitely not going to be bad. Just it might be like full of dread. Sorry, my headset was turned on a little too high there, and that startled me a little bit. Your loss is not enough to fall the path. Cast in shadow, you're exchanging a window for a mirror looking back. Promises can be broken, but they never seem to burn. The only doors you open are with keys that you have earned. Within this world I conjured for you, there are monsters, but you'll make them a dream that you were sure to one day fully awake from, like reflections on the water. I honestly wasn't expecting Andrea to go on for this long. I know that this is a JT song. it makes me wonder if this is going to be one of those ones that's like predominantly Andrea Storm Kaden, because if so, then it's been a little bit since Andrea has done a full song on her own, with JT primarily just being in the background. Um, and if that's the case, like this is going to be even more emotionally resonant than I was expecting.
Our memories left to ponder, the tide will rise and fall with the time that's come and gone. Their weight has made your heart so heavy. I'll lift it if you let me. To love is to let go, if that's what you want.
I love the idea that JT is singing. I don't know who the character of Silent Hill 2 is, because I am a bitch and I can't play horror games. So I've never played Silent Hill and I probably never will. So I don't know what the character's name is, but I love the idea that while Andrea is singing about, like, it's singing the main part of the song, that JT is stepping into the shoes of the character and singing like his thoughts on what's going on in Silent Hill. Like I love that idea. Um I know that there are plenty of songs that do that, but something about this just feels a little bit different than all of those. Because I could name a few, like Stipendium's done plenty of songs like that, especially the Alan Wake one. Alan Wake is probably the one that comes to mind most often when I think about that. But I think that's because it's a similar vibe, it's a similar ambiance, while also at the same time, like it's mostly sung from Alan's perspective, where this one is mostly sung from like a narration type perspective, and JT is only stepping in at times. But there are plenty of songs out there that do that kind of thing. Usually they are more dread-filled songs like this one, where it's talking about like the core aspect of this of like the plot of the game or anime or whatever. And then the character that's in the middle of that will pop in through one of the other singers. But it doesn't happen often. And I do think that that was a brilliant approach for this, because it allows us to like get the overall feel of the Silent Hill 2 game in the storytelling through Andrea's performance, and then get a small glimmer of everything through the character's perspective from JT's singing. I think that's just a really like really uncommon touch that I do genuinely appreciate.
You've suffered me enough.
And if I remember, I think Silent Hill 2 has something to do about like the main character searching for his wife. I could be getting that completely confused with Alan Wake though, because I think that's a similar presence. Like that's a similar plot planning, not presence. A similar plot to Alan Wake. Um, but if I'm right, then I think both games have like that is the similar driving force for the characters. So, um, I guess it's not necessarily the worst thing to do to compare Stipendium's Alan Wake's song to this, because Stipendium, they did a fantastic job of capturing that element in multiple uh parts of their song, and that's what's happening here.
Some strings were meant to cut.
Oh, and the thing I was going to say is that I think if that is the case, sorry, I didn't finish my thought. If that is the case, that this is about like the main character searching for his wife or something about his wife, then Andrea is obviously not just singing from a narration perspective, but also singing from the wife's perspective.
I feel it makes you halo. Stay together, reserve judgment. Each of us deserve our punishment. forgotten embers. Temptation will beget me as regrets become remembered. Like reflections on the water, our memories left to ponder. The tide will rise and fall with the time that's come and gone. Their weight has made your heart so heavy. I'll lift it if you let me. To love is to let go, if that's what you want.
That was a powerful song. Just, I'm blown away by how they managed to capture that much weight and gravitas in this song. Like that was just so good. That was so brilliant. It makes me very much look forward to seeing. I don't know if other people are going to end up doing similar things. I personally hope they do, but it gives me a little bit of hope that we'll see more Silent Hill songs come out. And I'm hoping that they manage to approach the topic in the same sort of like respectful, like gravity laden, dreadful way that this one did. Because I think that I think that there are some pretty talented creators out there that would be able to do this and do it right, just like this song. But anyway, that's going to be it for me. Thank you for joining me. I am Markova12, and I will see you in the next video.